Every drop of it has gone down the throats of our enemies. As for you hens, how many eggs have you laid in this last year? How many of those eggs had ever hatched into chickens? The rest have all gone to the market, bringing money for Jones and his men. And you, Clover, where has those 4 falls you bore? Who should have been the support and pleasure of your old age. Each was sold at a year old. You will never see one of them again. In return for 4 consummates, all your labor in the fields, what have you even had except your bare rations and a stall? And even the miserable lives we lead are not allowed to reach their natural lifespan. For myself, I do not grumble, for I am one of the lucky ones. I am 12 years old, and I have over 400 children.
Whoa, that's a record. Sorry.
Such is the natural life of a pig. But no animal escapes the cruel knife in the end. You young porkers who are just sitting in front of me, every one of you will scream your lives out at the block in a year. To that we honor all we must come. We must come cows, pigs, hens, sheep, everyone. Even the horses and the dogs. You have no better fate. You boxer, the very day that your great muscles of yours will lose their power, Jones will sell you to the knacker, and who will cut your throat and boil you down for the foxhound. As for the dogs, when they grow old and toothless, Jones ties a brick around their neck and drowns them in the nearest pond. Is it not crystal clear then, comrades, that all evils of life of ours spring from the tyranny of human beings? Only get man, and the produce of our labor will be our own. Almost overnight, we could become rich and free. What then must we do? Why even work night and day? Body and soul for the overthrow of the human race. That is my message to you, comrades. Rebellion! I do not know when that rebellion will come. It might be in a week or 100 years, but I know as surely as I see the straw beneath my feet that sooner or later justice will be done. Fix your eyes on that, comrades, throughout the short remainder of your lives. Above all, pass on the message of mine to those who come after you, so that future generations shall carry on the struggle until it is victorious. And remember, comrades, your resolution must never falter. No argument must lead you astray. Never listen when they tell you that man and animals have a common interest, but the prosperity of the one the others, it's all lies. Man serves the interests of no creature except himself. Among us, animals, let there be perfect unity, perfect comradeship on the struggle. All men are enemies, all animals are comrades. At this moment, there's an immense uproar among men who are speaking. All the hard hats crept out of their dogs and a cat, who afterwards discovered they had voted on both sides. Page continues. I have a little more to say. A minute for peace and do your duty and imitate and
What do you think that means?
your duty of imitating towards man in all his ways. Whatever goes upon two legs is an enemy. Whatever goes upon four legs or has wings is a friend. And remember also that in fighting against man, you must not come to resemble him. Even when you have conquered him, do not adopt his vices. No animal must ever live in a house, or sleep in bed, wear clothes, or drink alcohol, smoke tobacco, touch money, or engage in trade. All of man's habits are evil. Above all, no animal must ever tyrannize over his own kind. Weak or strong, clever or simple, we're all brothers. No animal must ever kill another animal. All animals are equal. And now, Cons, I will tell you about the dream last night. I cannot describe that dream to you. It was a dream of the earth, as it will be when man has vanished. But it reminded me of something I have long forgotten. Many years ago, when I was a little pig, my mother and her son